Families of students across the Commonwealth have just a few weeks to decide if they want to apply for a supplemental school year because of the impact of the pandemic on their education.
Yesterday, Education Commissioner Jason Glass told LEX 18 he wasn't sure how many students would take advantage of this opportunity. It's made possible by the so-called do-over bill signed into law last month. Today, Evening Edition's Mike Valenti spoke with a parent in Lawrenceburg to find out why a redo is right for her family.
While a lot of high school seniors are weighing their options for college next year, 17-year-old Isaiah Fitzpatrick and his family are looking at charting a different path. Another year at Anderson County High School.
He had a good season. He had a great season. They did really well.
Under SB 128, districts can decide whether to accept all requests or reject them. So if Anderson County decides to go ahead with a supplemental school year, Mom Shauna and the rest of the family will be back in the stands next year, cheering on Isaiah on the track and on the football field.
His emotions have been all over the place for the last, over a year now.
Sure, Isaiah was still able to play football this past year, but the pandemic prevented football camps from opening last summer, and that's important for recruiting purposes. That was a big blow to Isaiah, who hopes to play in college.
As adults, it's been hard on us, but as adults, we can weather the storm a little bit better than what kids can. And at 16, 17-year-old, that's a lot to deal with.
Commissioner Jason Glass stresses the bill prioritizes academics, and it's not designed as an athletics measure. Shauna agrees, learning comes first, but it's more nuanced than that.
Even though, yes, the main benefit is academics, the spinoff of that is athletics, because if the grades are there, which so many suffered this past year because of the virtual learning, then you'll get some college looks.
And like so many other students, Isaiah struggled at times to adapt to virtual learning. He's looking forward to returning to a traditional setting and making up for what he's lost so he can feel better prepared for the future. Mike Valenti, LEX 18 News.